If you are ready to repent now, the opportunity is there for you, whoever you are. Don't be ashamed, because we saw Abraham carrying out restitution when he married somebody that the wife gave to her. And when this woman saw that this Hagar must go, Abraham didn't want to do it at old age. But God went to him. You must do the restitution. You say you're a man of God. I don't care about how many years you have been in faith. Whoever you are, if you need to correct your life, correct it. Even myself, where I needed to make correction, even to my daughter, I made that restitution. Have you forgotten about Eli at old age, who refuses to do the restitution he should do because the children are messing up? And God sent people to him. Eli, look at your children. You are honoring your children more than me. And because the old man refused, like you old men who call yourself men of God, who have derailed, who have misled people, who have caused confusion in churches, who ought to make necessary corrections in all these churches. Now you abandon them. Some of you now say, okay, I will go back to my actual calling, which is evangelism. But what of the damage you have done in all the churches? You have misled the churches that are under you. In all these churches, all we have there is suppression, wickedness. Everything you taught them, now you have abandoned them. You are now saying you are doing crusade all over the world. What of these millions who still believe in you and continue the wickedness going on? And if anything, you will see. Don't repent. Stay there. Okay, Jesus went to this house of this man to help him. Why am I doing all I'm doing now? Why am I doing it? Why am I investing in the things of God? Why do I raise the ministry as God demanded? Do I have anything I want to benefit? No. I'm just doing it because that's the call of God, to see how we liberate the world. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not after anything in this world. I just want to see people turn away from their sins so that we make heaven. Because Jesus said, I go to prepare a place for you. And when I go there and prepare it, I will come back to take you there. That's the mansion we want all of us to benefit. What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and you lose your soul? Will your heart, what will you use to exchange for your soul? Don't you know when you die, you will cry? Hey, if you find yourself in hell, you will cry. And those who have found themselves there now, I know they are regretting. Okay, let me go to verses 37 now and 38. Now, in verse 37 and 38, and behold, a woman in the city which was a sinner, when she knew that Jesus sat at meat in the Pharisee's house, brought an alabaster box of ointment and stood at his feet, behind him weeping, and began to wash his feet with tears, and did wipe them with the ears of the head, and kissed his feet, and anointed them with the ointment. This woman, who is she, by the way? In John chapter 12, there is an account given to us about the personality of that woman, which Luke did not provide. In John chapter 12, we will see the identity of the woman here now, from verse 1. Then Jesus, 6 days before the Passover, came to Bethany, where Lazarus was, which had been dead, whom he raised from the dead. There they made him a supper, and Martha served. But Lazarus was one of them that sat at the table with him. Then took Mary, that's the woman, a pound of ointment of spikenard, very costly, and anointed the feet of Jesus, and wiped his feet with her hair. And the house was filled with the odor of the ointment. So the woman in question was Mary that we generally call Mary Magdalene. And if you recall that the brother was raised up, Lazarus, and the event took place in Bethany. It was just a coincidence that this person, this Pharisee, was living in Bethany. And so, because of what these Pharisees had heard, he decided, one of the reasons, to put this get-together for him in Bethany. And Jesus